Me and Tor on my trip to Norway. Hello, I'd like to read a little article here on Apetor. Um, Guy I ended up meeting on YouTube. I flew over there in August of 2018 from Minnesota and met up with him in Sandefjord. Um, had some sad news that Apetor passed away. I'm going to read the newspaper article from the local newspaper there in the area. Not sure if it's actual newspaper out of Sandefjord or just close by. But it goes like this here. I got to get it translated back over in English. 57-year-old was well known on YouTube. He had over 1 million subscribers. Says here in the newspaper, the police released the name of the deceased, Tor Eckhoff, who lost his life in a drowning accident on Friday morning. The police write this in a press. 57-year-old Eckhoff was picked up by Jacobs at Jacobs Dam. Jacob spelled with a Jacobs Dam. I believe it was maybe an hour and a half away from Sandefjord where he lived. After going through the ice and transported to the Ullevall Hospital, Ulleval Hospital, by ambulance helicopter. The first message, somebody was calling for help, and then it jumps right to it. It says eventually the police arrived and divers were there and they pulled him out of the water. Police previously said that they'd had a hole cut in the ice, the place where he was found, and that he was alone at Jacob's Stand where the accident happened. Eckhoff was flown by a helicopter ambulance to the hospital, where he unfortunately passed away on Saturday, November 27, 2021. The relatives were aware of the name before making this article known to the public. The 57-year-old lived in Sandefjord and was a well-known figure on YouTube, where he had over 1 million subscribers and 60,000 Instagram followers. In February of this year, Eckhoff posted a video on YouTube where he skated on the edge of Eichhorn and bathed in the waters afterwards. And they're spelling Eichkern, E-I-K-E-R-N. The video was released on February 10th and passed 50,000 views in just a few hours. Then there's this guy they talk about. I'm not sure if he was a reporter or a friend, or his name is something that Apetor said to Jarlsberg Avis, Jarlsberg, and then Avis, Avis. However, many were shocked by Eckhoff's inventions, and they call these inventions, assuming cutting the holes in the ice and stuff like that. According to Jarlsberg Avis, he was slapped by someone when he came ashore that day. It is in form of conflict between touring skaters and those who have traditional views of ice. In the touring skating environment, the term safe ice is never used. It is said a little pompously, Pompously, that there is no safe ice, only safe skaters. Many people see walking through the ice as life-threatening, but if you know what you're doing and have spikes, it usually goes well. Stated by the newspaper. There was bad ice on Eichhorn that day. I was there primarily to film and play along the edge. What I do at Eichhorn is not ordinary touring culture either. It's my own thing, said 57-year-old Apetor to Jarlsberg Avis. And that's the end of the article in the newspaper. I had this sent to me by another friend I have over in Asker, Norway. His name is Bor Skar. Skar. We met each other on Facebook. He's into cars like I am. 1970 Chevelles, actually, we both are into them. He has like 3 or 4 of them over there. El Camino, Coupe, convertible. They don't have a station wagon yet. But anyway, as far as Tor, yeah, when I met him, hell of a guy, nice guy. He went and showed me a couple parks when I was there. We went to this one, it was this big cliff, and I'm not fond of heights, so I stayed back from the edge. It was a big cliff, overlooked the buildings, town. We went over by the bay, park over there, snooped around a little bit. Then we went to this, I think it was a Chinese restaurant uptown there in Sandy Fjord to grab a bite to eat. And also he actually took me out to his house. He lives in this small house out in the woods. It was a cute little house. It was kind of like a fancy cabin. 3 rooms maybe, bedroom, maybe 4 rooms, bathroom, dining room. I believe that's where he does a lot of his filming at. He had the sunflowers growing out there, and that's where he has his tub and stuff. And I don't think a lot of people probably know that. I don't think you ever see the house in the videos. But yeah, we cruised out there and hung out for a little while. And that hat you see him wear in there, he's writing his age on the top. I got him at that time back when I was there. And yeah, I was like shocked, like, Tor, you're writing on my hat. I didn't say nothing to him, but I thought, but as long as he's enjoying it. It was actually a replica hat from the Gunsmoke series, Festus. So it was a Festus, a replica hat I got him. Yeah, it was actually made down in Texas, in the United States. And that's where his brother lives. He has one brother lives in Texas, I think in Houston. Not sure he works for some big company over there. I remember Apetor finally made it to the United States one time. It was, I think, 2 years ago. He wanted to go to New York, and he made it to New York. And I know there's some videos on there about him in New York. He was having one heck of a time. Yelling at the tourists. But anyway, yeah, one heck of a guy, and we're going to miss him. He was sure a legend, and I know he'll be talked about for hundreds of years to come. Great guy.